Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us as we bring you updates from the CBN this week. I am Williamisi Dada. The Monetary Policy Committee of the Central Bank of Nigeria met yesterday and today in Abuja. The September meeting, initially scheduled to hold next week Monday and Tuesday, was a crucial one in the face of recent developments in the global financial, economic and political environments. We shall bring you details of the committee's considerations, overall outlook and risks in the coming episode of the program. The CBN has announced a review of the process of merchant settlement as well as the commencement of charges on deposits in addition to existing charges on withdrawal. With effect from Tuesday, September 17th, the CBN has approved for banks to unbundle merchant settlement amounts and charge applicable taxes and duties on individual transactions as stipulated by regulations. CBN Director, Payments System Management Department, Mr. Sam Okujere, in a statement announced a slash of merchant service charge from 1,200 naira to 1,000 naira capped. In another circular to all deposit money banks with effect from Wednesday, September the 18th, the CBN approved a 3% processing fees for cash withdrawals and 2% processing fees for cash deposits of amounts above 500,000 naira for individual accounts, while corporate accounts will attract 5% processing fees for cash withdrawals and 3% processing fees for cash deposits above 3 million naira. Electronic banking channels are exempted from the charges. The CBN says nationwide implementation of the cashless policy will begin next year, March. The CBN has issued approvals in principle to 3 payment service banks, PSBs. This is in line with its objective of enhancing financial inclusion and the development of the payment system by increasing access to deposit products and payment services through a secured technology-driven environment. The 3 institutions that got the approval in principle to operate as payment service banks are Hope PSB, Moneymaster PSB, and 9 PSB. CBN Director, Corporate Communications Department, Mr. Isaac Okorafor, who disclosed this in Abuja, explained that the approval in principle was part of the processes the institutions had to fulfill in order to be granted license to operate as equipped payment service banks. In the coming days, the 3 payment service banks are expected to submit their applications for the issuance of final licenses not later than 6 months. The CBN on Monday issued guidelines on bankers' acceptances and commercial papers to ensure uniform practice and correct treatment. A banker's acceptance is a draft drawn on and accepted by a bank, unconditionally ordering payment of a certain sum of money at a specified time in the future to the order of a designated party. It is a marketable and negotiable bank instrument. A commercial paper, on the other hand, is an unconditional promise by a person to pay to the order of another person a certain sum at a future date. Such an instrument may or may not carry the bank's guarantee. Where the bank guarantees the commercial paper to make it more marketable in the money market, the instrument acquires the force of a banker's acceptance and the bank incurs a contingent liability. The CBN has supported the cultivation of 2,000 hectares of outgrower farms in Borno State to produce improved variety of seedlings and accelerate paddy rice production. Head of Development Finance Office in Maiduguri, Mr. Mahamoud Nyako, told newsmen over the weekend that the outgrower farms were designed to enhance farmers' access to improved variety of seedlings and encourage productivity. And that's all from the CBN this week. Many thanks for watching and bye for now.